Good to be with you today. Looks like tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I hope that you'll have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we will have a devotion for tomorrow too if you're interested in tuning in. We're still in Matthew, of course, and we're in chapter 23, and Jesus has pretty well been taking on all of the different groups that are trying to trip him up and trying to disprove that he's really the Messiah. And you know, when you're God in the flesh, you're not going to lose these battles. Everything about Jesus was truth. And now he's really going to let them have it. In Matthew 23, the scribes and Pharisees are present, and so is a crowd. And he says to the crowd, beginning with verse 1 of chapter 23, the scribes and Pharisees have seated themselves in the chair of Moses. In other words, they claim to speak for Moses. Well, whatever they tell you, do and comply with it all. In other words, do what the Old Testament says to do, but don't do as they do. They tie up heavy burdens and lay them on people's shoulders, and they themselves are unwilling to move them with so much as their finger. Double standard. And they do, here's his point, all their things to be noticed by other people. They broaden their phylacteries and lengthen the tassels on their garments. The phylactery, you wore it on the back of your hand, most of the time up here, and it had, Old Testament scriptures in it, the main one being love the Lord your God with all your heart. It was a reminder, for them to do that. And then it says also in the book of Numbers, they were supposed to wear tassels on the corners of their garment down at the bottom to remind them to keep God's law. So it's sort of like a string around the finger. Well, that was pretty good, but Jesus said they make their phylacteries extra large and their tassels on their garments extra large. And also, they love the place of honor at the banquets, it says, seats of honor in the synagogues, personal greetings in the marketplace, and being called rabbi by people. So it's all to be seen. Okay, well, so what's the point of all of this? A warning on Jesus' part that we're supposed to do what we do because we love God and we love people, not because we want attention. And hardly ever do you have somebody admitting to himself or to somebody else that he's doing what he's doing for attention. But isn't it interesting that you notice that on the part of other people? Yeah. But it's hard to notice on the part of yourself. So I believe what we ought to do is what David, a man after God's own heart, did. In Psalm 139, he said, "Search me, O God, and know my heart, and try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." John wrote in 1 John chapter 1 that we're supposed to walk in the light. Let the Lord shine his light on us and show us what he sees about us. And if we do that on a regular basis, then we'll be putting that little show-off thing in its proper place. We'll be humbling ourselves and doing what we do because we love God and we love people, not because we love attention. God bless you real good. Bye.